Okay, that video was interrupted by a pretty important phone call that I had to take because my Apple iPhone stops taking video when I get a call, so I had to take the call. Okay, so anyway, my plan for the Army is sevenfold, and this is because China leading the way in space development. China actually has, I guess they call them mini or micro nukes that they are launching into space to disable our satellites, and that's actually a real thing, but we're doing it too, so don't worry. And then they have we have to get back to having the world's greatest fighting force. We really do. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to in the Middle East. The main problem right now, in the Middle East. The reason why the Soviets, when they tried to take over Afghanistan in the 70s or 80s or whatever, the reason they had so much problems there and they couldn't do it was because of the sand. I mean, it's just the terrain. We're fighting people who are just better warriors when it comes to the terrain. So we're going to have custom Orange County choppers. So Anderson, my plan is to have custom Orange County choppers with sandrail tires on them so they can drag race on the sand. And they're going to be basically like Jim Raynor from StarCraft. They're going to be motorcycles. We'll get some of the hardest, wisecracking, salty old war gods. We'll get them from prison. We'll release them from prison, but we'll implant them with devices that will explode when they leave the combat area. So they have to stay in the combat area, Anderson. And then we'll also have monster trucks. Now these are not your average run-of-the-mill everyday monster trucks we're talking about here. We are talking about Twins Turbo, the Supra Twins Turbo, not Twin Turbo, Twins Turbo. These Toyota Supra customizers. I think they might have done Nick Hogan's Supra, the one that he wrecked, and also maybe Hulk Hogan's Supra, the green and yellow ones. You know what? Never mind Twins Turbo, because I don't know if they did those. We're gonna have to find out who built Nick Hogan's Supra, and then we're gonna give him basically an unlimited budget to customize monster trucks however he sees fit, with one limitation, and that is that they have to have twin M4 carbines on the sides that have robot arms that activate them. So you're gonna be romping and stomping all throughout the Middle East in these big old honking V8 American-made monster trucks with a slight twist, Anderson, that makes this more important, and that is that they are customized to perfection. They have gold plating on the shock absorbers, and they're going to have Fox Racing shocks. 10 of them. They're going to have, custom wheels, custom everything. Corbeau racing seats, of course. Rezo pedals for the feet so that their feet don't slip. They're going to have racing shoes. They're going to have Puma racing shoes. Seatbelt harnesses. And then we're going to also make sure that each soldier gets a custom painted Simpson racing helmet, and we'll have that one. It's got the mouth guard thing on it, the mouth shape, and we'll paint it so that it looks like a skull. And it's gonna, any Iraqi that sees these helmets is gonna start bugging the F out, Anderson. I mean, when you see a Simpson racing helmet custom airbrushed with a skull on it, and you just, all you can hear, your ears are just full. You can't hear anything else. All you can hear is just nasty alcohol-fueled V8 power. It'll blow their minds. They'll probably put the guns down and start fighting on our team. I know that's what I would do. Also, we have to start giving our soldiers basically carte blanche to do whatever they want, because a big problem over there right now is that technically you can get in trouble for shooting a civilian. You're not supposed to do that on paper. And this is kind of seen as a half measure, a backstop that's in the way of getting the dirty work done. We got to get in there, get our hands dirty, and get out. You know what I'm saying, Anderson? So elect me, Master Jenkum Williams for President 2012. My motto, my tagline, is only 2 terms, and I'll be right out of there. 2 terms, get it done. That's part of my tagline, is the kiss. And you signify that by putting an asterisk with a winking semicolon in the quote.